Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. You already know the drill, and if you do not know who I am, my name is Elia Vanessa Santiago Aguilar, or you can call me EVSA. So for today, we're kind of sticking with the back in the day, old 1920s, early 1900s vibes, and we are going to be reacting to Lackadaisy. Now, I've heard a lot about this specific pilot. I've heard really good reviews on it, not necessarily bad. That's a lie, but we won't get into that. I know that Glitch has paired up with the creators of Lackadaisy. I'm so sorry, I don't remember who the animator and production company was. I'll have to do a little more research with that. I know that there was an announcement that Glitch had made, like back in the day, talking about episode 8 and 9 of Tadak and more for, what was it, Murder Drones. And they did mention that they were going to be collaborating, if that's the right word, with the creators of Lackadaisy to make their dream come true. Glitch always coming in for the wins, am I right? But I am actually super excited about this one. I can't wait to see what is in store for this. I mean, I already see that they're cats with guns. But before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that way you can still be on board with more adventures with yours truly. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. And I wasn't sure what exactly to wear for this episode, because again, based off of the thumbnail and other things that I've seen, it definitely seems more like 1920s, maybe early 1930s, but I didn't necessarily want to get dressed up in a flapper dress because I ain't even got one myself. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. This film contains occasional flashing lights, which may not be suitable for photosensitive viewers. This film contains depiction of gun violence and alcohol consumption. Viewer discretion is advised. So, heed the warning. Heed the warning. For the best audio experiments, we recommend listening with headphones. Well, technically I am. But, you know. Anyways, let's keep going. St. Louis, Missouri, 1927, prohibition is in full effect. Ooh.
Old Man River. That seems far too austere a name for something made of mirth and rage.
Huh. I'm gonna keep saying it. This man is everywhere in animation. But yeah, if you didn't know what the prohibition movement or law effect was, I highly recommend looking it up. It's definitely in the history books. I can't remember exactly what, so that tells you I need to do more of my reading in history, but...
Yes, righteousness is vanity. But sports for imps, not elderly.
I just noticed something watching this character, and again, animation, beautiful, the setting, beautiful. I love like the little sparkles and everything. It's really pretty, but I'm also noticing the pencil lines. I like that touch. I really do like that touch of it's not clean, but it's pretty in my eyes, because it's like, oh, we know for a fact this was hand-drawn. Whether it be digital or on paper, we know that this was hand-drawn because we could see the pencil lines. We could see I love it. I won't ramble on too much. So, let's go ahead and continue.
Mississippi.
It's abundantly clear you forgot us down here.
Encore? No encore?
Please, no, that's plenty.
We're fine.
Should I add a dance? Extra stanzas? There's more where that came from.
Please don't ruin musical theater for everyone.
I'm not sure lookouts are supposed to make such a ruckus anyway. Why don't you come down here and grab a shovel?
Alas, Miss Pepper, I was cursed with these spaghetti arms. So, I do what I can. I provide the
In other words, this character is gonna be lazy. Wow. Here you are saying, oh, noodle arms, yet you're over here. I know for a fact that could be somewhat of a workout on your arms because you have to be able to, and it gets tired because you can't just hold it down here. It has to be up here. I've never played, but I have friends who have played the violin, so I'm like, yeah. Okay, so we have our three main characters, maybe? I mean, all three of these characters were in the thumbnail, so I can only assume. But let us continue.
I provide the ambiance. Babyface provides the muscle. Look at him digging his way to martyrdom, the little goat-getter. Now, how about a little Rhapsody in G minor for company?
Fine. If you're not gonna help us work, you're gonna have to double as the dirt rag.
Rocky? I think I found...
Is that it?
Well, if it isn't, we'll have some awkward explaining to do to the family of, Herman Hapfem?
Okay, wait. Under the Trust of Peace Saturday. Yeah, well, how do you pronounce that? Was struck by a runaway circus. What? What? Okay. All right. Well, I gave y'all time to read it, so okay, interesting. Are they digging up a grave? Like they're digging up a body? Or is it something that they dug up as a body, but it really isn't a body, it's something that's worth value? You know what I mean? We'll see.
Gora! Oh, for a moment there, I thought it was your mom.
This is why you don't go around of spirits, digging up graves, and sacrilege and ass.
Settle down, cousin. The spirits are all bottled up. 100 years past, Burke and Hare were up to much worse.
Now show me your crowbar skills.
Cute.
Ah, liquid gold!
Sorry, what was it?
Dionysian delight!
I think we should hurry.
I'll start the car.
Whiskey in the jar. Leave the headlamps off. Can't be too careful.
Right, we've been so discreet up until now.
No! Don't let that get away! Miss Sam can't spare a drop! Murderation! Where's that spotlight when we need it, Miss Pepper? Now the spirits are afoot.
I got it.
No,
I got
that
it.
is my foot. That's not what I meant.
No, I can't see.
Ah, there it is.
Stop it.
You
Get off of me, Rocky.
Ow.
Hey.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Look like we got some live ones tonight.
Yeah, c'est bon. The chase is the best part.
Who are you?
Let's not prolong this. This is a trifling matter. We have other business to tend to.
Where'd you learn to drive like that?
I didn't!
Didn't?
Learn to drive!
Well, you're so bad at it, you've confounded the enemy. Nicely done. Get confounded! Get confounded! Now we need a performance from you, Torpedo Boy.
No.
Yes, yes, yes!
No.
Don't be modest. Play us a symphony.
So, wait. Okay, so there's a lot going on. So, I assume that the family that's chasing these three, and I say family because I'm thinking, you know, just a group. It's maybe a mob family? A mob group? You know? because I don't know, the little orange cat. I can't. There's so many nicknames and names being thrown around. I'm not sure what names these characters are, but I'm sure we'll find out later. He seemed very when it came to the gun, but also had that little. So I'm like, what's about to happen? I don't know. I don't know. Well, there it is.
I think I swallowed a bug.
You got a big fat bad bed for dinner? Who's fair?
Nah, just more glass.
Profoundly unprofessional.
Well, they got more firepower than I expected. But you want to take over driving back there?
No. Especially now that you have alleviated us of our windshield.
Oh, you don't like how we play? How about you stop spectating and throw in, Chef? Or do we have to worry about you getting sentimental about old times?
What?
Brakes!
Use your imagination, Miss Pepper!
Rocky, I can't steer!
Oh. Sure. There's an opening right there, but then there's... Wow. Okay. Sure. Either way, so it looks like the Black Cat has history with our main violinist, right? When she's talking, you're not going to be sentimental. So what is their relationship? You know what I mean? Or is it with one of the other two? But, ooh, okay, okay. Very interesting, very interesting.
Oh, is it playtime now? Do you think we're safe?
Sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that there's a fire, a burning hot fire in the engine compartment.
The radiator!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He got the zoomies like my cat does? I don't know.
Well, I'm nearly out of sleeves and ideas. The engine is still too hot. I don't even know if
You
it'll...
said there was a pistol in here somewhere?
There's always one wedged in the seat. Well, I guess that's a gun.
I'll draw them away. You start the car. Please.
This is going to take longer if you scatter them.
What happened to you that made you hate fun?
I'll take care of that. Disable the vehicle.
Whew. For a second, I thought that was the other cat that was going to the demolition, and I thought that was a... do you know what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like TNT, dynamite, something like that. So, okay.
Hi.
No, 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 no! No!
5, 6.
Bonsoir, mes amis.
Oh.
Child, this 11 kinds of stupid.
The sudden circus comes to town!
What's happening?
Rocky,
Okay, so he's Rocky.
Brandish up your whip and chain! Let the circus trains a blazing tear!
The damn cat. I do love how they have the certain sounds and the characteristics of cats. I do appreciate that. I really do. It's like the little hisses and then the fluff of the tail anytime they get scared or anything like that. The next thing I need to see is them doing little, you know what I mean? When they're just like Halloween cat, I think they call it. Yeah, that's the next thing I need to see. Hopefully we see that soon.
Rocky!
Come on, mudbug. We gotta skedaddle.
There it is. There it is. There it is. He looked at her. There's no way that's his kin, his kitten, right? I don't know. I don't know. But we still got a little bit more. Little Daisy Cafe.
And though scrutinized and scandalized and troubled in the end by depleted finances, familiar story. Miss Duncan leaves behind, moreover, a legacy of consummate artistry and bold innovation. Done in by a scarf. The comic end that makes the tragedy, doesn't it?
Who are you? I assume this is maybe the person that our main three are working with, maybe? Or is she a part of the little Mafia 3 gang? Questions, questions, questions!
And that feeling that all of this was ours. Used to be we could drive a whole convoy of trucks in. Now we're just digging for scraps. Well, however unbecoming, Atlas, that's my cue. Meet you downstairs.
Miss M.
Horatio. The door, sweetheart.
Oh, right. How's the weather, madam? Ah, right, the difficult business of a business.
You could certainly be of some help.
Except I'm supposed to be a pillar of the community, baron of industry, upstanding citizen, you know?
He said, bent over his illicit beverage.
Oh, thank goodness, I wasn't sure you were alive.
Zib! Shouldn't you be up on stage playing?
For who? That guy? How about you, Wick? Shall I serenade you personally?
Once I've had a few more illicit beverages, perhaps.
I suppose I could use one of those too. Victor? Victor, I know it's an adjustment, but the bartender's got to look like someone the patronage can tell their troubles to.
Bartending is not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone. I was a bartender for 2 years professionally. Now I kind of do it on the side. But yeah, having to deal with different people and being able to always smile so that way you can maybe get that little extra tip at the end of the night. It's a little crazy. A little crazy. If anything, I definitely would say as a bartender, you would need to read the room, read the person you're talking to. For example, I have a little story. It was like a lunch shift, and I had to be open, and I had to serve whoever was coming in. Most of them were business people, just coming in, have a little lunch, get a drink, maybe. And there was one person that I had where he's like, oh, I'm gonna get the mini nachos. And I was like, okay, cool. I go over to my kitchen, and the chef is like, here, hand him this. And it's a little bowl of little itty bitty chips and cheese on it. And I'm like, you're gonna piss him off. And he's like, no. It's like, you put this one, but then here's the actual one. I was like, okay. So I did it. And he was on the phone when I got back to the bar. And I said, here's your little mini nachos. He looks at me like he was gonna kill me. And I was like, no, I'm just kidding. And then after that, he tried his hardest not to laugh because, again, he's on a conference call or whatever call he was on. And then he's like, so after he got off the phone, he was like, okay, I'll give you that one. That was a funny one. I really like that one. You really made my day with that. And I was like, cool. And then I got that $100 extra tip. So I was like, heck yeah. You gotta know how to butter up some people, but not too much, because you don't want to lose your dignity. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Stand your ground, grow the spine that you need, but don't be kissing ass. You know what I mean? You just do little compliments, little here you are. Once it gets too much, I'm cutting you off. So
we'll work on it.
Hello.
We made it, everyone!
Sorry.
We made it!
About the carpet.
Oi.
JJ!
This was supposed to be the real McCoy. Let's see if that's the surprise. Well, it'll certainly start your engine.
We can call it Sunset Rose Cocktail.
Sunset Rose Cocktail? That sounds good. You have no idea what I went through to get this.
I have very good an idea.
Sophisticated flavor.
Oh.
Is this all we got for our money, honey? You look like you took a bath in the red.
Well, I could probably wring some more out of my coat for you. There was a minor incident? Incidences?
The likes of what?
Oh, just some spent ammo and...
Desecrated graves.
Fractured signage, minor flooding, lots of structural damage.
We may have fomented a deadly rivalry on the way, too. But dynamite and heavy machinery are marvelous problem solvers. Old sport!
Dynamite?
What dynamite?
And the car is fine.
I fixed it.
You know what? I'm glad you and your violin are back, honey. We could all use some music about now. I mean, besides JJ.
All right. Come on, kid. What do you say we go lighten the mood?
About the dynamite and machinery. Can you elaborate?
Mr. Sable.
Right. Cheers.
Come on, you owe me a dance.
I do?
Yes, I've decided. You know the Charleston?
No.
The Lindy Hop?
No.
The Roundabout? The Jingle Jangle? The Pizza Noodle?
I have a head injury.
I'll show you. You just got
He does have a head injury.
and one over there, and then swing it over here, and dip it like so.
It's her dream. Oh! Alright! So yes, it was Rocky, Freckle, and Ivy. Okay, so his name is Freckle. I honestly thought it was just going to be a nickname, but no. So Freckle, Rocky, and Ivy. And would you look at that? Michael Kovac as Rocky. Goodness gracious, this man's everywhere. But Seraphine, Nicodeme, and Mordecai. Okay, because kept calling him Cher, but that's a thing of the 1920s, of kind of calling a boss that, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, leave it in the comments. But yeah, okay. I'm liking this. And then Zib, Mitzi, Wick, and then we know Victor because she said his name. And then talking about him for just a little bit. But I don't think there's anything else after this from what I'm seeing. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. Never mind, I'm wrong. Hold up.
Maribel Hotel, manager's office.
Connect me to Mr. Sweet, please. Rather unfortunately, we were sidetracked. The vehicle has been disabled, and on the whole, the evening has not gone according to plan.
Let me see if I have this right. Ruthless, infamous hatchet man Mordecai Heller is calling me to ask for a ride.
Yes. However, Mr. Sweet, it seems...
What am I, your dad?
It seems we have a more considerable problem at hand.
What, someone mussed your hair? You got some dirt on you?
As a matter of fact, yes. But more to the point, one of our suppliers appears to be double-dealing. To stragglers from Lackadaisy, of all things. They're clumsy and likely to draw attention. With the feds in town...
Yeah, that's a real liability. And I can only stave off so much heat from the higher-ups before this whole city starts smoldering. Oh, those dragons.
Having given it some thought, it does appear to warrant our attention.
Right then. Time to tie up some loose ends.
Okay, interesting. Anyways. And that was Lackadaisy. Now, as I said in basically all the video, I really do like the animation. I like how everything is set up, how everything looks. I like the pencil drawings to show that, hey, this is still, like, this is hand-drawn. Just so you know, this is hand-drawn. The circles in the body and everything like that, it's not just there to be like, oh, they messed up. No, it's showing you that it's hand-animated. And I really do appreciate that. I really do like that. I'm a little confused about the story. Just a little, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, okay, there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this. Maybe it's something I really need to sit down and dissect again, just because I'm wondering, okay, how do they know what is it, Mitzi, I think it is. So how do Rocky, Freckle, and Ivy know Mitzi? And you know what? There was also something where Mr. Sweet, I think his name was, that Mordecai was talking to and saying, we've got a double dealing person. So is Mitzi also working with Mr. Sweet? And, there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions that could be asked, but obviously this is just a pilot. So, yeah, I love the story and how it it brings you into the world of the 1920s, and it's nice with the little spin of all of them being cats. But I really do like it. I see the vision. I absolutely see the vision. And yeah, nothing but praise to this one. I really do like this one. I like how each of the characters were designed. It wasn't too crazy, but also they all have their own distinct look. Even be it that they're all different cats. So that's another nod that I like there. Like, certain cats would be different. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this episode. I really do appreciate everything you do for me. All of your likes, comments, views, everything that you do. Leave it down in the comments your thoughts and what you thought about this episode. Do you have a favorite character? Do you have any hot takes, any likes or dislikes? Let me know. But also remember to like, share, and subscribe. That way you can still get notified about future episodes and adventures with me, yours truly. And I will see you guys in the next adventure.